Hello YouTube and the Traveler of the Horror Realm. Now, this is not an entry, but a video response to the HORRORman's 7-day challenge, which really has no name, much to your chagrin. But what type of friends would we be if we didn't support Joe with his little things here? And this one, his first day of horror, is the horrible death of losing your head. Head exploding, head decapitation, head pretty much separating from body. There's been a lot of great ones. I know one of the first ones I thought of, Joe had picked it, but because it's so iconic. But when you sit down and think about it, there's a lot of really good decapitations, and filmmakers love decapitations because they always like to throw them in there and try to one up the other. This is the last one. So, what did you have for your decapitation?
Crash of Titans, the original. If you haven't seen it, there was a scene in it where I forget Zeus's son's name.
Perseus.
Perseus, yes. Perseus goes out to seek Medusa, and when he does, they go into this battle, and of course, he can't look at her because if he does, he turns to stone. But in some kind of way, he does decapitate her and brings the head back to actually stone the Kraken, which is one of the creatures that comes up from the water, who actually is to eat version so they can save
Don't we all?
the area that the people are living in. And of course, he brings up the head of Medusa, shows it to the Kraken, and the Kraken turns to stone. And then it's crushed into bits.
He went through a lot of trouble to do that, because he could have had the same effect by just showing the Kraken a picture of your old assistant.
And just telling you, the original is better. Well, in my opinion, I thought the original was better than the remake. So if you haven't seen it, I would say actually take the time to see the original. Great special effects, I thought, and it's one of my favorite movies.
This was tough for me, because there's like I said, so many good ones, and then I thought of a couple, and I guess they qualify for decapitations, but they don't quite lose their full head, but they're really interesting. And one is Hatchet, and of course that would be I'm not even sure what her name was, the middle-aged woman that Victor Crowley basically grabs by the mouth and rips the top of her head right off from her jaw. Also in that vein, another one that came to mind was in Wrong Turn, and young girls up in the trees trying to escape the deformed inbred hillbillies. She's hiding against a tree, and then suddenly she gets an axe right across the face. Body plops down, pretty much from the bridge of the nose up. It's still there, and you see the eyes moving around before they roll into their head. And just that moment where it's like you're totally decapitated, but you're still kind of alive. And if that's not qualifying enough, it's because you didn't quite lose the entire head. I offer this Exhibit A, Dario Argento's Trauma. And the death I'm speaking of is Dr. Lynch, which is played by Brad Dourif, and he gets the meet his end by the black glove killer with that great little item, the Newsomatic that he bought off of Billy Mays on TV. Made a couple of 4 easy payments, and it was all his, and he just puts that thing around their neck and turns it on, and pop clean. So that would be my choices, and I'm sure that people are like, oh, you picked too many. And you really think about it, there's a lot of them. We could name 20 great decapitations and still have many left over. So anyhow, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to seeing what the HORRORman comes up with for tomorrow. So have a good evening.
Bye.